A bit of grass out there should assist fast and swing bowlers. Umpires walk out. Fielders are in their huddle. This is such a beautiful stadium. All set for a first power play starts, a crucial phase for scoring. Batsman fails to get bat on ball. It's hit with tremendous power, just out of the reach for the bowler. Off the mark with a full. Gone, clean bowled. The bowler has sent the stumps flying. This bat's contribution is 4. That's a big swing from the batsman, but it's taken the top edge. Off the mark with a run. Batsman could only slice thin air. It's called a wide. Travels to the keeper. Mistimes the shot. Collects a single and gets off the mark. Good over for the fielding side, but the batsman wouldn't be too unhappy. And that's a gentle pitch. 1 run added to the scoreboard. And that's a poor shot. He's not got his timing right on that one. Edge and it's flown away. 4 runs. Batsman just doesn't get the connection. Bowled him. The batsman missed that one and the stumps are a mess. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 5. 1 more wicket for the bowler on a hat-trick. Batsman gets a golden duck with this bat. Excellent over. The bowler's been spot on with his line and length. A dot ball, good delivery. Opens the face of the bat. Scoring slowed. Run rate has decreased over the last overs. That's hit the splice of the bat. Could not generate any power. 3 dots in a row. Pressure has started to build. What a sight for the bowler. The ball crashes into the stumps. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 2. Batsman gets a new bat. No timing on that shot whatsoever. Need to gear up in the power play without taking too many risks. A wicket maiden. Brilliant bowling. Left arm fast bowler from over the wicket. That's that away. Ball finds the fielder. And he's bowled him. The stumps are shattered. Gone. Goes for a duck with his bat. Batsman has a new bat now. Gone. That's 2 in 2 on a hat-trick now. Batsman loses the bat on the first ball. Oh, misses the stumps by inches. Oh, that's bowled. Batsman loses the bat without scoring. Batsman now plays with a new bat. No timing there. Wickets maiden from the bowler. Right arm fast bowler from over the wicket. Couldn't time it properly. Gets a triple and batsman is off the mark. That was a close shave, very close to the stumps. Excellent bowling from the bowler at an economy rate of 4. Cuts it. Off the mark with a boundary. He's gone for it, but the timing isn't quite there. There is a single to offer. Batsman gets some much-needed momentum in that over. Right arm leg spinner from over the wicket. That's bowled. Batsman's score with this bat is 5. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. Fielder makes a fumble there. Off the mark with a single. That's a magnificent strike. Almost a catch for the fielder. That goes all the way for 4. Goes for a mighty heave, but it's just an edge. Fielder does well, and no runs added to the total. Scoring rate is around 4. Batsman smashed that ball. Just out of the reach for the fielder. Batsman will get a boundary. A lot of things have happened in that over power play 2 underway, going to be a crucial phase. It's up in the air. There was a misfield. 2 runs added to the scoreboard. Batsman fails to connect. And again the same result. Goes for the cut. 4 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. Scoring rate is close to 5. Batsman has mistimed the shot. 2 runs added to the score. Fielder completes a simple catch. This bat's contribution is 7. That was an eventful over. Good entertainment for the crowd. And he's absolutely smashed that one. That has drifted in by a lot. That's a mistimed shot, not the connection he was looking for. Back-to-back doubles from the batsman. That's a clean strike. That's a colossal hit. Disappeared into the stands. Current run rate is close to 6. Batsman swings hard and draws an edge. 2 runs added to the total. Quite a few runs in that over, much needed for the batsman. Right arm medium fast from over the wicket. The batsman smashes hard and gets an edge. Gets off the mark with a boundary. Not timed perfectly. Almost a catch for the bowler. 5 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. That's not timed well. The result is 2. That's cut beautifully. Stopped by the fielder. Current run rate is 6. Fielding team just let off some pressure in that over. Right arm leg spinner from over the wicket. Timing is not good. Our bowler stops this. Current run rate is around 6. Could have played it better there. And that's another dot ball. The batsman got to start finding the gaps. That's a lightning knock. 1 run added to the score. What a shot. Has really connected that one. That's a boundary. That's a biggie. The ball's disappeared into the clouds. 30 runs and counting. Batsman should look to keep up the good work. Batsman gets some much needed momentum in that over. Mistimes the shot. It's not a convincing shot from the batsman, but he will take it. He's given that absolutely everything. That's a 4. He swung hard at that, but it's a top edge. He's edged that one, but it's gone for 4. Fortune favours the brave. Fielding changes are done. Just a soft touch right out of the middle of the bat. Quite a few runs in that over. Much needed for the batsman. Gentle touch from the batsman. A slight misfield by the fielder. Batsman pockets a single. That's a poor shot. He's not got his timing right on that one. Excellent over so far. Batsman continues to be put under pressure. No timing on that shot whatsoever. 1 run available there. No timing there. It's gone through the fielder. Batsman gets a couple. It's a terrific outswinging Yorker. Great performance from the bowler, with an excellent economy rate of 4. Pressure is mounting on the batsman. Another excellent over from the bowler. It's a solid push right out of the middle. Batsman earns a couple. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Fielder makes a fumble there. Couldn't time it properly. Has been an expensive over, easing off the pressure on the batsman. Scoring rate is close to 7. That's muscled. It's gone for 4. Fielding has been updated. Terrific strike from the batsman. Fielding team just let off some pressure in that over. Left arm medium fast from around the wicket. He's gone for it, but the timing isn't quite there. Fails to run it past the fielder. That's played gently by the batsman. That's 2 important runs added to the total. Batsman's timing and footwork need improvement to gain better control. That's clean bowled. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 47. Tight over from the bowler so far, maintaining the pressure. We're ready to go. Power play 1 is underway. Just 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. Batsman slashes hard and gets an edge. That's 4, off the marking style. Plays the cut shot. There was a misfield. 2 runs added to the score keeps the scoreboard ticking. Batsman whips it powerfully. Ball runs away for 4. Hits the handle of the bat. The result is a single. Oh, just misses the wicket. Batsman couldn't score. Bowler has gone for plenty in this over. Left arm fast bowler from over the wicket. The batsman has crisply cut it through the offside. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. The bails are off. That was a fantastic delivery right through the gate. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 15. Batsman fails to connect. Good job by the bowlers so far. Batsman has skillfully guided the ball to the offside. Single and batsman is off the mark. Really hit that hard. Great way to get off the mark. A boundary. The bowler will want to forget that over quickly. a tremendous strike. The ball flew off the bat. That will be 4. Bowled. What a beauty. Batsman's score with this bat is 5. And the ball whizzes past the stumps. Batsman couldn't lay bat on ball. The batsman has expertly played a cut shot. Current run rate is around 8. Three consecutive dot balls. The batsman is feeling the heat. Excellent bowling. Managed to keep the batsman quiet. Batsman's strike rate has decreased, needs to up his game. Gone, clean bowled. The bowler has sent the stumps flying. This bat's contribution is 4. That was just a push from the batsman. Gets off the mark with a triple. Bowled him. The batsman missed that one and the stumps are a mess. Consecutive wickets for the bowler on a hat-trick now. Out after playing just a single ball. Great bowling. Batsman just can't find a way to get some momentum. Off the inside edge. Lucky that it didn't strike the stumps. Batsman got really lucky there, has not timed it well, but still got a boundary. Might just be letting off some pressure on the batsman in this over. Pushes it down the leg side. Added 3 to the tally. Changes to the fielding now, trying to contain the run flow. He has thrown the kitchen sink at that one, but just managed an edge. Looked like a catch for a moment. The result is single and batsman is off the mark. Batsman gets some much needed momentum in that over. Batsman absolutely trashed the ball. Finds the fielder on this occasion. He's deftly cut it, guiding the ball through the offside. The batsman has neatly cut it, steering the ball to the offside. Batsman will get 2 for that. A neat push by the batsman. Fielder stops this. Cuts that away. Added 2 to the tally. Batsman goes for the shot, gets an edge. Excellent over from the bowler. More pressure on the batsman. Power play 2 can have 4 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Run rate at this moment is roughly 6. He's taken it. The keeper makes no mistake. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 6. Excellent over so far. Batsman continues to be put under pressure. Smashes it. Batsman will get a single and he is off the mark. The bowler bowls a deadly outswinger. Seems to have taken the edge. Pressure is mounting on the batsman. Another excellent over from the bowler. That's well struck. Batsman collects a single. Inside edge and the ball was very close to stumps. Batsman is scoring at a rate of 6. Up in the air. Batsman finds the boundary. Batsman slashed that ball. Consecutive fours for the batsman. Square leg has been moved to forward square leg. Current run rate is above 6. Quite a few runs in that over. Much needed for the batsman. Batsman has mistimed the shot. A fielder is present there. Plays it down the leg side. Batsman will collect 2. That's a mistimed shot, not the connection he was looking for. That's magnificent. The ball just curved in beautifully. Easy catch for the fielder. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 4. That's hit with tremendous power. That's a boundary and batsman off the mark. Not timed perfectly. 2 runs added to the scoreboard. Turned out to be an eventful over. That's a play and miss. Batsman scoring at a rate of approximately 6. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. Batsman managed only 1. Runs in the over so far. That's not timed well. Batsman living dangerously. That's almost carried to the bowler. 2 runs added to the score. That's a dot. Fantastic job by the bowler with an economy rate of 3. Great bowling. Batsman just can't find a way to get some momentum. Timing is not good. Can't get it past the fielder. Could have played it better there. At present, run rate is nearly 6. He swung at the ball, but it's taken the inside edge. Gets double for that. Mistimes the shot. Consecutive doubles for the batsman. That's a poor shot. He's not got his timing right on that one. Hat-trick of doubles for the batsman. It's a dot ball. Fielding team just let off some pressure in that over. Left arm medium fast from around the wicket. That's a magnificent strike. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Oh, that was close. The bails remain undisturbed. Batsman maintaining a run rate close to 6. No timing on that shot whatsoever. That's a single. No timing there. Just falls short of the bowler. A close call. Current run rate is hovering around 6. Straight to mid-wicket. Batsman's score with this bat is 13. A lot of things have happened in that over. Oh, that was close to the stumps, Isveth. Scoring rate is around 6. Dot balls coming in bundles now. Four dot balls in a row. The batsman is under serious pressure. Cuts it. Pressure had started to build. That's gone in the air. First milestone for the batsman. Total score is 30. Time to raise the bat. Excellent over from the bowler. More pressure on the batsman. Left arm, fast bowler from around the wicket. Batsman smashed that ball. What a delivery. The ball swung in late. Another dot. Batsman will be a bit restless. And that's another dot ball. The pressure is mounting. Four dot balls in a row. The batsman needs to rotate the strike. The ball has hit the handle. Could not judge the length properly there. A single to get off the mark. Pressure is mounting on the batsman. Another excellent over from the... Here's power play 3. Brace for action. Couldn't time it properly. Two runs added to the total. And he's absolutely smashed that one. Tight over from the bowler so far, maintaining the pressure. That's a gentle push from the batsman. The result is 2. That's a lightning knock. Misfielder, long on. Gets it away for 4. Has been a tug of war this over. Fielding team still on top. The left-arm speedster is coming around the wicket. Solid performance from the bowler with an economy rate of 4. Impressive bowling from the bowler with an economy rate of 3. Batsman pushes it gently, perfectly behind the ball. That's a ferocious in-swinger. Fails to connect. That's come off the handle of the bat. Bowler is bowling superbly at an economy rate of 3. That's a wide ball. Moves to the keeper. Great bowling. Batsman just can't find a way to get some momentum. Left arm medium fast from around the wicket. What a shot. Has really connected that one. That goes all the way for 4. Batsman relieved. Wicket missed by inches. He's misjudged it. The ball has hit the handle of the bat. Batsman gets a single. Misses the ball. Swung hard at that, but it's only taken the edge. Excellent over from the bowler. More pressure on the batsman. Left arm medium fast from around the wicket. This has gone up. Batsman earns a couple. He's gone for it, but the timing isn't quite there. A streaky 4, that's raced to the boundary. Close shave. The ball misses the stumps by a whisker. Batsman fails to connect. Pressure is mounting on the batsman. Another excellent over from the bowler. Left arm medium fast from around the wicket. He's lofted it, the ball is sky high. 1 run added to the tally. Batsman has mistimed the shot. Current run rate is close to 6. Turns it down the leg side. Excellent over so far. Batsman continues to be put under pressure. A big heave, the ball is soaring in the air. 1 run added to the scoreboard. Could never get any wood on it. Ball kisses the outside edge. Great bowling. Batsman just can't find a way to get some momentum. We are into the final over. What a sight for the bowler. The ball crashes into the stumps. This bat's contribution is 45. Let's hit the handle of the bat. The batsman looks a bit rattled. Off the mark with a run. That's a mistimed shot, not the connection he was looking for. Current run rate is around 6. No runs added to the tally. Timed perfectly. That was close to the bowler. That's 2 important runs added to the total. That's not timed well. Batsman needs to spend more time in the nets to improve his shot control. And again, the same result. Excellent over from the bowler. More pressure on the batsman. With the pitch showing a lot of green, the seamers will be licking their lips. The wait is almost umpire signals start of power play 1. It's a batting paradise. The bowlers will have to bring their A game. First ball under umpire signals, power play 1, a chance for quick runs. Hits the bottom of the bat. Gets a couple and batsman is off the mark. He's worked it beautifully to the leg side. Batsman will get a boundary. In the air. Just manages to clear the boundary. What a shot. That's gone for 6 again. And he's deftly guided that one into the leg side. That's a boundary. That's a terrific shot. That's into the stands. Bad over for the bowler. Right on medium fast from over the wicket. And he's bowled him. The stumps are shattered. The golden duck with his bat. That's in the air. Finds the boundary and batsman is off the mark. The ball is high up in the air. It's anyone's call. Just carries over the fence. Has been hammered. That's gone for 6 as well. It's gone up. That's a 4. It's up in the air. And again, the same result. The bowler has leaked too many runs in that over. Right arm off spinner from over the wicket. Well, that's a stunning delivery, drifted away a lot. Guides the ball into the leg side. For a moment, that looked like a catch. That's 30-run milestone for the batsman. Time to raise the bat. Caught by the fielder. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 32. That's an outside edge, was just pushing at the ball. That was close to the fielder. He's given that absolutely everything. That ball has drifted away by a mile. Batsman gently taps the ball. End of a superb over. Did not let the batsman get away. Left arm wrist, power play 2 signalled. More protection in the deep now. Batsman is able to connect. Superb drift away. That was pushed tamely by the batsman. There is a single to offer. Tickled down the leg side. That will be a boundary. Gentle knock by the batsman. Straight to the bowler. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Excellent drift away. It's muscled. That over has been taken for plenty. Great one for the batsman. Right arm fast bowler from over the wicket. Bowler gets a bit more protection with this defensive field. That's a classical outswinger. Batsman gets the connection. That's hit with tremendous power. That's gone a long way. Batsman finds the contact. Ball finds the fielder. Just gets back on ball. Timing could be better. It's gone for 4. Batsman gets the bat on ball. Stunning in-swinger. The bowler has really got the ball talking. A huge over comes to an end. Solid. That was such a lovely sound of the bat. 30-run milestone has been reached. Time to raise the bat. A delicate touch into the leg side. Ball runs away for 4. He's worked that one nicely into the leg side. Consecutive boundaries for the batsman. Safe, but that was close to the fielder. Batsman pockets a single. Batsman absolutely trashed the ball. Boom, what a shot. That's dispatched deep into the stands. That's gone in the air. That's not too far from the fielder. That will be 4. Too expensive. The batsman has taken the bowler to the cleaners. Timing could have been better. 2 runs added to the score keeps the scoreboard ticking. Terrific strike from the batsman. That's 50 for the batsman. Time to raise the bat. Terrific strike from the batsman. Batsman finds the boundary. Whips it powerfully. Doesn't matter where the fielders are if the ball is sailing into the stands. That's a cracking shot. That's another 6. Middling the ball for most part of the innings. Oh, that's bold. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 68. Expensive over from the bowler. The lush green pitch is set to offer some lively bounce and movement. Following the umpires, fielders stride in, the game's about to start. The kind of atmosphere in this stadium brings out the best in the players. Everything's set, time power play 1 begins. Only 2 fielders outside the circle. The batsman has swung, but there's an inside edge. That's a brilliant in-swinger. Off the mark with a double. Called a wide, need to bowl that again. Keeper stops this. This has gone up. Gets it away for 4. Good judgment, no need to play at that. Stopped by the keeper. Batsman slashed that ball. Oh, it's a biggie. Got hold of that one all right. He's lofted it, the ball is sky high. That goes all the way for 4. Batsman gets the contact. 1 run available there. Heave, the ball is soaring in the air. That will be 4 and batsman is off the mark. expensive over for the fielding side. Left arm medium fast from over the wicket. Batsman whips it powerfully. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Really hit that hard. Fielder does well, and no runs added to the total. The batsman has deftly guided it towards the leg side. The batsman gets 3 for that. And that's a gentle push. Stopped by the fielder. That's a tremendous strike. The ball flew off the bat. Batsman will get a boundary. Batsman is able to connect. That's a classical in-swinger. An expensive over there, the bowler would be disappointed. Right arm fast bowler from over the wicket. That's a wide. The bowler lost his radar there. In the air. That's a boundary. Batsman absolutely trashed the ball. That's 30 runs with this bat. Good knock. That's in the air. The ball is a mere speck in the sky. That's 6. Just clears the way. Batsman gets the connection. That's magnificent. The ball just curved in beautifully. Simple catch for the fielder at mid-off. Batsman's score with this bat is 8. Smashes it. Off the mark with a 4. A tough over for the bowler. Umpire signals start of power play 2. Batsman finds the contact. That's a superb outswinger. That's well struck. Batsman will get 2 for that. Just gets back on ball. Timing could be better. Back-to-back doubles from the batsman. Struck the top part of the bat, nowhere near the sweet spot. That's a single. Batsman has been beaten on that occasion. That's a 4. Massive over comes to an end. Right on medium fast from over the wicket. Fails to wood it. The ball is high up in the air. It's anyone's call. That will be a boundary. couldn't score off this ball. Batsman slashed that ball. It's gone for 4. It's gone up. That's a heart-stopping moment for the batsman. That's gone for 4 as well. No runs added by the batsman. Costly over this. Right arm medium fast from over the wicket. It's up in the air. Batsman is just toying with the field now. That's half-century. Another milestone for the batsman. Time to raise the bat. Umpire calls it a wide. Keeper does well and keeps the batsman on strike. That's gone in the air. Just about got enough distance. 50. Runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. That's hit on the top of the bat. The result is 3. Tries to smash it, but it's an edge. That's an edge, but it's sped away to the fence. 4 runs to the batsman. This has gone up. That will be another boundary. Bowler has been expensive in this over. Left arm medium fast from over the wickets. Dragged onto the stumps. This bat's contribution is 61. New bat comes into play. He's just nudged it into the leg side. Off the mark with a boundary. He's lofted it, the ball is sky high. Back-to-back boundaries for the batsman. Pushes it down the leg side. Added 2 to the tally. Big heave, the ball is soaring in the air. Ball runs away for 4. Batsman gets the bat on ball. What a delivery. The ball swung in late. That, all right, power play 3. Fielding side can have 5 fielders outside the circle. Hit with tremendous power. Almost a catch for the fielder. Batsman smashed that ball. That's a 6. A very big 6. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. That will be 4. Timing could have been better. That's a ferocious in-swinger. In the air. 30 runs and counting. Batsman should look to keep up the good work. That's a magnificent strike. That's 4 more for the batsman. Bowler has gone for plenty in this over. Left arm, fast bowler from around the wicket. Doesn't need to play at those. Travels to the keeper. That's in the air. First milestone for the batsman. Total score is 30. Time to raise the bat. Batsman gets the contact. Batsman will collect 2. Batsman is able to connect. Safe, but that was close to the bowler. That's a brilliant outswinger. Batsman smashed that ball. A slight misfield by the fielder. Batsman finds the boundary. Plays it down the leg side. Batsman earns a triple. The ball is high up in the air. It's anyone's call. Gets it away for 4. The bowler will want to forget that over quickly. Final over of the innings. A dot ball, good delivery. It's gone up. That goes all the way for 4. A wide ball, bowler struggling with his line. That has missed the stumps by a whisker. Batsman couldn't score. It's up in the air. Batsman will get a boundary. That's a well-deserved half-century. And he's absolutely smashed that one. That's a rather modest total on this pitch. This has been a fine display of batting. 3 boundaries so far. Bad over for the bowler. A flat pitch, excellent conditions for batting. Fielders stride in, ready for action. Here is the first power play starts, a crucial phase for scoring. That's a dot. That's a lightning knock. Timing is not good. 3 dot balls in a row, the pressure is mounting on the batsman. The ball has struck the handle of the bat. Off the mark with a single. The batsman has nudged it, but there's a faint edge. That's bowled. That's a cracker of a leg cutter. Batsman loses the power play 2 signalled by the umpire. A bit more protection for the bowlers now. Batsman now plays with a new bat. Hits the handle of the bat. 1 run added to the tally. What a shot. Has really connected that one. That's a superb off-cutter. Could have played it better there. That's not too far from the bowler. This time's the shot. 1 run added to the scoreboard. He's given that absolutely everything. Just out of the reach for the bowler. Misfield by the fielder at mid-off. Oh, just misses the stumps. There's a stunning leg cutter. It's a dot ball. Tidy over from the bowler. He's struggling with his shot selection. A few net sessions could do him good. That's clean bowled. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of... The countdown concludes and off we go. Power play 1 is underway. Just 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. An absolute peach of an off-cutter. That's a poor shot. He's not got his timing right on that one. Gets off the mark with a boundary. That's right head of the middle of the bat. Almost a catch for the bowler. Another boundary for the batsman. Changes are done to the fielding. field? Batsman living dangerously. That's almost carried to the bowler. No timing on that shot whatsoever. 2 runs added to the scoreboard. No runs added to the tally. The bowler has leaked too many. Power play 2 underway, going to be a crucial phase. Batsman fails to get bat on ball. Inches away from the wicket. Stunning in-swinger. The bowler has really got the ball talking. Attempts a powerful slog but only edges it. That's 4, off the mark in style. That's gone in the air. 1 more boundary for the batsman. There's a field change. Fielders being moved around. Catching practice for the fielder. Batsman's score with this bat is 8. That over has been taken for plenty. Great one for the batsman. Shot. That's put away with ease. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Terrific strike from the batsman. Just falls short of the bowler. A close call. That's a boundary. Interesting field change here. They're trying to plug those gaps. Batsman pushes hard and gets an edge. Consecutive 4s for the batsman. Couldn't score off this ball. Batsman whips it powerfully. Drifts in with the angle. No timing there. A huge over comes to an end. Right on medium fast from over the wicket. Throughout the innings, batsmen had no control over the shot's time to improve the batting skills. The bails are off. That was a fantastic delivery right through the gate. This bat's contribution is 29.